All right, so I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, and this is going to be a fly by the seat of your pants kind of thing. But I want to begin with saying that one adherent, that new adherent, he's going to knock King Cobra Rules off his perch. The newest guy, he said, I want to make it into like a blurb, like one of them things like you could put on a magazine. It's like a blurb. So-and-so said such and such. This guy says we are an up-and-coming channel. I'm an internet stupid dog, but I never had so much, I was never felt so pumped up as when I heard from an adherent on, what do you say, solicited that we were an up-and-coming channel. I want to just say that, King Cobra Rules, I don't know if I like that latest vagina joke situation that, you're wearing a vagina. You're not wearing the vagina. It's like you're getting pushed out of a rubbery whatever you would say. It's like you're not wearing a vagina. You're getting exposed like through a pneumatic tube, so to speak, to a rubbery, wet drain. But that's whatever. I do want to say that a pneumatic situation is in everybody's best interest. But that one new adherent, he said in the comment section that we were up and coming. I mean, there is something wrong with me. I don't know. There's something wrong with me. I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog, but I think I've got what they call Herschel Walker's disease. Or maybe it's Gary's Busey syndrome. I'm not sure. The one thing I want to say is there was a theory. This is a theory that the man was espousing, and I wanted to address it to everybody, but especially these new adherents or the old adherents or the big adherents or the small adherents. And this is the theory, as the man told to me, and I kind of ascribe to it, but I don't even know if I understand it correctly. The theory that there are intelligent people everywhere, a la the Secretary of State of Arizona, he's an intelligent guy, or the guy from Georgia, the secretary, that they're going to stand up when somebody's trying to, destroy the constitutional thing and destroy our way of life and become a fascist dictator. There's some people that are going to be willing to stand up to that. And, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Donald was wrong to try to claw and scratch and overturn our system for his own benefit. I'm just saying that, the ones who stood up to him, even though it was kind of tough, that Brad Muthlisberger down there in Georgia, the Secretary of State, he was standing up to Donald like, hey, dude, he got on the phone with him. He's like, buddy, listen, you are in a fantasy world. I think somebody's slipping you a Mickey. Somebody's giving you something to make you hallucinate. It ain't what you're saying. The 5,000 here, the 18,000 here, and Stacey Abrams has a printing press. She's printing out ballots that count for 3. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Count this as 3. It's a 3 ballot. It's like 1. It's a 1. No, it's a 3. It's 369. It's 3 ballots. No, it's 369. Donald, you are smoking something that you don't need to be. You need to lay it down. But you know what I'm saying? That Brad Roethlisberger or Governor Kemp. Trump says Stacey Abrams, she conned everybody into getting this, that, or the other thing. And he's saying as proof, I couldn't win. But he didn't say me because, he lost. He said Republican. But yet the Republican governor and the Republican Secretary of State and the Republican this, that. I mean, don't think that the Republicans are losing Georgia. Just Donald lost Georgia. Donald lost Georgia bigly by 11,000 votes. But that's bigly. That's a loss in the loss column. Whatever. It doesn't matter. But he was trying to eradicate it. But it's that theory where there's intelligent people. I don't know if they're good people, scattered out among us like the seeds of some kind of whatever Martian situation or whatever, Scientology or some other thing that you could say, perhaps just that way, not that they are, just that it's seeded throughout. Intelligent people go, what are you saying? That's crazy. We go with the Constitution. What are you talking about over here? No. What? You're making up the rules as you go along. No. We got the rules. We already have the rules. This is it. We follow these rules. It's the Constitution over here. So Donald's like the dog. Like the dog says the Constitution. He doesn't even know if the Constitution is the Bill of Rights or what it is. He hasn't even read the Constitution. Our fathers fought thou for the thing and the other thing over here, equally created, whatever. I don't even know the Constitution. Say, look it up. It's like Donald. Donald's like, I'm covered under the Presidential Secrecies Act. Look it up. Read it. It's like, Donald, give me one fact, one point that you're saying is coming from. You're covered by this thing that the government passed, a regulation, the Presidential Secrecies Act or whatever, or Classification Act. You're covered by it. He's like, look it up. Hey, bud, you know what? It's precisely there. I'm covered. I can do whatever I want. It says in black and white. You look it up. You read it. You tell me. Whatever. It doesn't matter. There are people, and I'm just a young stupid dog, scattered out among us that will stand up and say, no, we're not doing that. That's stupid. That's wrong. It's not just. And everybody else is herding up going, no, God, we want to fucking do it that way. We're so bad off. And they're like, no, dude, I'm sorry. And they're like, we'll destroy you. We'll throw rocks through your car window. We'll burn your house down. He's like, no, I still got to stand there. He's like that guy, Atticus Finch or Aldebury Finch. No. Ancillary Larry from the Honey... No, not that. No. Atticus Finch from The Kill a Mockingbird. Or the other guy that did the other thing where they defended this, that, or the other thing. There's these people, they stand for what's right. And they don't give a shit about nothing else. They don't give a shit about Donald's persona or his winsome ways or his ability to dominate or domineer. They don't give a shit. They're like, I stand for the right way. Now, that's the man's theory of intelligent people scattered out among the population that will stand, and, all boats float higher. We all attain a higher level of being or whatever existence or this system we operate in because there's some among us that are like the benchmark. We have to be up that high. They set the, whatever you say, up there. Like, no, it's got to be the right way, not the wrong way, not the stupid way, not the whatever way, not some fantasy of blowing up your own ass, whatever. It's got to be truth, justice, and the American way. I'm going to say that one more time. Truth, justice, and the American way. As a dog, that's what's so beautiful about it all. But those people that are particularly intelligent, that are scattered out, that will save us from ourselves and all this, that, and the other thing, they don't have to be good. I mean, no one, in the theory, the man never said if they're good, they're bad, they're whatever. They could be whatever, this, that, or the other thing, It's what if it's like the one intelligent guy's like really, really, liberal, or the other guy's really, really conservative, or the other guy's a fascist freak who wants to shave his head and start marching around with a swastika flag, or the other guy who wants to start, sewing dogs on the teenagers, the ones in band. They would sew like a dog's, right to ass or whatever, a tuba player and a St. Bernard, or a tuba player maybe, or a flutist, a flautist, and a German Shepherd. They would sew them together because that's their whatever. It's okay. It doesn't matter. It does, but yet, in a sense, it doesn't.